Welcome back, everyone, to some more farming sim. Well, we got quite a bit done last night. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? Oh, I remember why. Did I actually finish it? We might have a slight problem with a bazillion bales. Maybe I should have finished it last night. Can't even cancel it. That's the worst part. Well, it looks like we're preemptively finished this contract. Randomly. See if I can pick up the bales at least. We were popping them out left, right, center. Now it's saying that I can't freaking pick them up. That's just bull. Alright, let's see here. I can use this. Actually, I can probably haul this back with me, to be honest. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Nope. It's gotta be a tractor. Well, we got a few bales anyways. I don't really know how much we're actually gonna get out of it, but apparently they just basically said, okay, no, screw it, you're done. All the work that we did, and we get screwed in the end. We get screwed, man, screwed! Oh, well, we got a few freebies off this. Just a few. I knew we shouldn't hold that last bale. Knew it. I totally knew it. I did it anyways, and I totally knew it. It was entirely a me problem. But yeah, anyways, welcome back everyone to Farming Sim 22. If you've missed any of the episodes previously to this, you can go rewatch them over on YouTube under the playlist Farming Sim 22. Yeah, we got hosed in the end. I wonder. Nope, it will not actually pick up any of it. Alright. Alright. Fine, be that way if it may. I will take my shit and go over this way. Okay, I'm gonna just truck this back to wherever. Actually, we might do. Hang on, we might do this little jogger right here. A little 39 and 40 here. That might be something we can do. Alright, I'll pick this up and haul this back. Down to over there. And then we'll come back once I grab the trailer, which I do believe is somewhere over here as well, I think. And we can quickly pick up all these little lovely bales and drive them over. Whoa! Ho! Hey-oh! Alright, we will plant this here. We'll grab this. I don't know if this is the cargo one or the bale one, I guess. Alright, let's try this. Offward. Offward? Yes, that's exactly how I want to say it. Unloading site, auto bale, disabled. Control Shift R, enabled. Well, let's go attempt to pick up some little tiny bales. Because I mean, we did get some of them done. I should have frickin' finished it last night when I had the chance. Okay, it does seemingly load. Could you imagine trying to load this any other way? God, these things would be annoying. I just drove over one. Yep, I did. Not entirely sure what's going on with my trailer, but that's magical. It appears to be loading on top. I honestly don't know how many I have. Now, is that considered full? Maybe. Yeah, it's special. Whatever that is. I feel like I am some sort of Star Wars god. I am Sith Lord Big Norsk. Alright, let's drive it over here. Even if I have to stack it in a pile for now, we can figure it out. Right, okay, let's see. Offload side right. Okay. Shift I. Shift I. Shift I. It's the right side. Unloading right. Okay, whatever. That was left side. I don't understand, game. Oh well, we'll go back out and pick up the rest, I guess. I have two big open fields here. Well, in the end, I guess we made 10 grand off this lovely field. We didn't have a bazillion million little bales off of it, but maybe we can off of one of the other ones. Alright, where did we end off here? See if it starts randomly in the middle row again. Blah, blah. Me talkie good. Yes, preferably. Can we just do the... So we can't do the other one anymore, huh? Apparently not. feel as if my trailer's broken. Although it is working better than before, oddly enough. Okay, so that was Control Shift R, right? Apparently not. You can do 2 at a time. At least I can see how much I have on here now. That's a positive. Might have been before what was on here previously that it's not really registering it. The fact that a couple of them fell over right away. And henceforth, they're always falling over. Right, that's all the little bales. I didn't get anywhere near what I wanted to off this field, but oh well. We got some, it was a $22,000 contract, so it wasn't 10. We did all right then. I got some bales. Not as many as I was hoping for. But the game screwed me once again. This is bringing me back to the potato days. Many, many potatoes. No potatoes were harmed in the making of this. Yeah, there was a few. Well, we did get some little tiny bales. Many, many small little ones. Not as many as I hoped for, but we have enough to survive for a little while. Shift I. There we go. This would be mind-numbing to stack all of these. I would need a hayloft or something. Because these are only 500 liters a bale. It would be mind-numbing. It would be tedious. But 100% doable. Yeah, you're supposed to be, there we go. Or pushed into a pile. Well, here you go. You can have a little one. I said you can have a little one. You don't need to bounce it out. There you go. They've been fed with the tiniest of little bales. I feel so much better. Alright, so 39 and 40. That's actually bale and tedder. That one is wrap. 40 is wrap it. Wrap it up in a tiny bow. Make you feel all good inside. Field 50. Kind of almost bailed out at this point again. Hang on, where is... Oh, yes, right. I know where it is. It's down here. And I'm kind of thinking, you know what? Nah, fuck it, I can keep it there. That's fine. You go between the trees, I can go between the trees. Lovely. Yeah, so that's 39 and 40. It wouldn't take me long to do, it's just kind of annoying. Alright, big tractor back here. Almost want to skip ahead to August 4th. This appears to be a little bumpy here. Hey, cool, I can like move 4 of these at a time. Nope, no, it's not 4, that is 6. The truck being there is a little tight. Alright, we got another one. We have another one. As annoying as that is. I have banned 3 people in basically 2 days. Come on, people. Well, nicely stacked, it was not. But since it's all over here. You're supposed to be able to turn this stuff, but I never can. I mean, it's somewhat stacked. Not nicely, but it's somewhat stacked. If anyone actually decides to use Nesna, you really should be careful of it, because it is just, as much as I've done the research on it, literally a scam. They are literally there just to take your money. And you will get nothing from it other than potentially being banned yourself from Kick. So, wary of that, people. You know what? It's almost a half side easier just to trail this stuff over and stack it kind of like that. But there's an awful lot of it there. We're here to help you. Yeah, no, you're not. no, you're not. And the reason why you're not doing it on Discord anymore is because Discord banned your ass. Alright, at this point I'm just going to pile it. These things are small and annoying. They're not even like the other ones where you can actually pick up the entire stack and go. It's a stack and go. Ha! Look at this. This is skill now. Moving 3 bales at a time and stacking them somewhat in a pile. Smooth. Oh, moved too quickly on that one. There we go. I can move 3. I think that one ended up on the other side of the fence. Not saying that's going to be a problem. But I can see a bunch of turf munchers that would just love that. Well, it's a good thing it is not a literal million, because this would take us a long freaking time. I wonder if I could just push it all with the tractor into a pile. I got a pretty good stack of them like that. I think there's a whole pile on the other side now. But the answer to the question is, yeah, I can move the entire stack. I think I drove over a few of them. No wonder the sheep are in this corner. They're seeing a whole pile of gold mine and feed right there. You guys want some? Oh, it looks like you just munched on one. Yeah, when there's more of a pile, they're harder to move. That's where applied horsepower comes in. Can I not skewer the ground? That would be helpful. There we go. Move that one. Try not to back into my trailer. I have skewered the ground. Okay, the truck needs to move. It's in the way. It's in the way of my piling efforts. And FYI, there was a lot more bales here than I expected. And the sheep are excited. I've actually got a really nice pile growing here of these frickin' bales. Go on, slide off. You know what you want to come off. This one is forever jammed on here. Alright, I know a cure for you. I know a cure for it. Oh, maybe the TMR won't. There we go. I knew that would probably fix it. Alright, well that partially worked. Launch that one. One's forever sheep food now. There we go. Well, from our pile, we've moved it all into a bigger pile. Nice. That did not at all go according to plan there. You, sir, are supposed to be up here. There we go. I did launch it. And he's getting really excited about grass being right there. It's a lovely pile. Yeah, I think I will skip ahead. I think I will be a skippy doer. And we'll change out stuff as we need to. Man, this is brilliant. I love my little mini forest in here. Wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but yeah, it actually turned out pretty damn nice. I have my own little cottage by the lake. Yep, 8 a.m. Well, things cost, but things, property income went up. Alright, let's take a look. I know our Big Field 32 won't be on here, but that's fine. Don't see anything else on here either. Let's take a look. Animals. They still got lots of water. These guys have no total mixed ration whatsoever, so I probably should move my truck here and fill them up. I have 27 more little sheepers, which is good. But we have tons and tons and tons and more tons of chickens. But that's alright. We got like 3,000 eggs, it says. Alright, let's take a look at production. Production's doing pretty good. Clothes we're basically out on. We've got 2,000 of butter. Could use more milk, which we do have. This is one fermenting silo. Got tons of silage in it. Got tons of silage in this one. Cut chickens, we have 17,000, so we have a fair pile that we can move. Remember, there's 4,000 in each pallet. I'm just working on a text. Alright, we're basically out of everything here. That's alright. We're out of everything in the mill. We are producing... Oh, we're not producing anymore. We're full. Alright. We are full of solid fertilizer and we're full of seeds. Okay. Good thing we're out of water, huh? Alright. Probably this truck is what I need. Because I could put fertilizer in the back and other stuff in the front. If you're wondering why there's a hump here, the railway used to come up to that far. And onwards we go. Need to offload the seed. Yes, I realize how close that was. Don't needs to tell Smeeze twice. Alright. Coming in here. Coming in hot. How the hell do I pick up stuff with the truck? Or do I? Or does it come? I don't know how it comes out. I'm confused. Seeds. How do I change output on you? Deactivate outgoing products. Yes, I would like to pick it up, please. This is unload here. Where's the load? This is the offload. Oh, there's actual pipe. Oh. I do declare. Das poop wagon can go over here. There's an actual fucking pipe on the side of the building. Yes, there is. We're actually filling up seed, and then we can actually drive underneath and we can pick up fertilizer. Now I can haul it over. Alright, so we have a full truckload of seed. Okay, seed's done. Fertilizer. Fill my chest. Do. This is good. I needed this. Not having to buy the seed and fertilizer. Fertilizer more so because fertilizer is brutal. It's like 27,000 for 10,000 liters. So we got almost like $52,000 worth of seed. That's nuts. That is literally nuts. Look at that. Ain't that nice? That's sweet. Now we have all the seed that we possibly need for our seeding. Okay, that is the fertilizer one, and the seed, I believe, is over there. Still. I think that's fertilizer, right? Seeds. This is seeds. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to unload it. Oh, I have to do it like this. No wonder it's not doing it. Okay, yeah, I can start filling, but can I offload? That's what I really want to do. And you know what? I'm just going to put a bin here. Silos. That's accurate pack. That's the other. Container. Stainless steel fertilizer. Alright. We're just going to put it like here. That one's for seeds. That's liquid. That's lick squid. Solid fertilizer we can dump here. Now I got my seed organized, and I've got my freaking fertilizer. That is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So many awesomes all wrapped up in one. Alright, so we got some fertilizer figured out. That's good. So that one's all peachy keen and done. Fabric content, we do have 700 there. In my total mixed rations, I do have 127,000, so I need to find my other truck. I should also fill that up sometime. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Let's go get some TMR. And let's fill up the cattle barn. Cattle barn needs some extra food. I need to find out the price of chicken, because we have 27,000 chicken. We could be selling it and making some extra profit. Because that would be ideal. Okay, let's move it up. Oh, I guess I want to go in the backside, right? Right. Backside it is. I don't have that many eggs. I have more freaking honey than I have eggs. Hey, no total mixed rations. And I probably want to do about 30,000 liters of it. Well, let's try it for 32. That might work. Now, dumb question is that little bale back there? Yep, it is. Okay, I need to turn ahead, and I need to back her in. I need to back her in, see? All nice and neat. Alright. Total mixed rations, there we go. Let's see what the Mumus think of this. The momos. Like it. As they're going, yes. We are full on food, Daddy. We are full. See? They are full, dumb, and happy. We like full, dumb, and happy cows. I thought I needed this for something else, but I can't remember what it was. No idea. No freaking clue. Alright, so that's done. Oh, yes, we're going to check out the price of chicken. What is the price of our lovely cut chicken? $18.65. That's actually not a bad price. $18.65. I can work with that. Cause at basically $1,900, roughly, that works out to being $200 less per pallet. No, that's per thousand. There's 4,000. That'd be $400 less. So that would be $7,600. Yeah, that'd be about $7,600. That's not bad. I can work with that. Let's see. Spawn items. I can do 4 pallets of 16,000. Let's spawn those out. I think. No, that's the wrong one. That's my trains. Oh, yes, this is the right one. Don't get stuck on the tracks, you hear? That's it. I immediately turn around and get stuck. Nice. Good thing this thing does like 40 kilometers an hour, which is frightening, by the way. That is bona fide freight town stuff. Because this thing zooms, man. This thing zooms. I guess I can put it down, huh? Oh, that's not a camera. I was going, man, my camera's all fargled up. It's only showing me what the rear is. It's almost like it's a rear view mirror. Wait a minute, it is a rear view mirror. Damn it! Woo! We just burned donuts. Holy shit, I forgot. I cut that. Well, we know what we're going to be doing for the rest of the bales. I completely forgot I cut that. Le moron forgot that he cut his own frickin' hay. Alright, well, I might actually... Oof. I may not use the little small ones. I may actually... Oh, 74 of 60. That's not bad. I can live with that. That's a pretty decent payday. So that's like $28,000, eh? Yeah, I'm totally gonna make it like this. I never know, I might actually... Whoa! That's magical. Right. So that's 2 down. We did spend money on a bin, but it works out better. So this basically as close as I can tell, will pay for the bin. Dumb question, dumb question, dumb diddy dumb. Very dumb question. This is fucking retarded if this will work. Lift back, baby. Okay, so just the FYI, and I know this thing is gyrating all to hell. This is 4.6 tons of chicken here. Off we go. If anyone asks, is that even remotely possible? The short answer is yes. You could do this in real life. Should you? No. Can you? Yes. There's a difference. So let's take a look at our numbers. We are actually, from our government grant, we were 44,000 up. That's not bad. I can work with that. Now, I have a choice. I could use that one. The other one automatically wraps the bales. I don't like it. I would prefer like the little stackers like that. That's not bad. I can work with that. I would actually prefer just a round baler for mixing straw and stuff. So I could do the tedder with a regular baler. Because the only time I actually use grass, and well, actually the only time I use really hay is when I'm mixing stuff. Let's quickly take a look at this stuff for a second, because I mean, silage is on here, but there's no grass, right? Total mixed ration is hay, actual hay, not grass, hay. So the TMR needs hay, and right now I'm buying most of it. Alright, let's move it down the road. Let's move it down the road. Hey, let's go. Let's give her beans. So yeah, apparently I need hay, not grass so much. Grass is basically just for feeding the lovely little sheepies. And I think I've got lots there. I think there's like probably 50,000 there at the moment. I'd always make more, because I mean, look at the grass. Overwhelming urge to have a nap. That's weird. Yeah, so I just want a regular baler. That's all I want. It's a regular baler. Baler. Kind of like that guy. Or that's a 3190. What are you? Are you a 3190? You're a 3190. 57.5. 57.5. Weird. So what the hell's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, sure, we'll buy it. And yes, I am aware that now I'm in the red. I get it. I understand. Don't need to remind me. Except I need to go up and pick it up. Then I have the tedder around here somewhere. Simir. am zooming. I am zooming like Cuban. I don't know what that means either. Don't judge me. Right. I have a lovely baler now that is not a wrapper. It is no longer a Fandango wrapper. Alright, let's see how fast this frickin' baler can roll. Probably pretty good. Somehow I made it through that intersection without even looking. Don't ask me how. I don't know. Now we actually do want to do all the fun jazz. I know I did not hit the combine. It looked like I did, but I did not. I honestly have no idea where the tedder is. Oh, there it is. Got it. I feel like I would actually be like that. I would just try and pick the stupid thing right up. Right. That still didn't work. That did. Oh, as stupid as that is. So I just need to drop off the back baler. Pick up the tedder. And connect it to the windrower. And then we can connect the baler on the back, and we can bibbly bobbity boop to Bob's back end. Yes, that's what that means. Wee. Alright, we can make this work right about here. Alright, so let's first go clunk. Let's go clunk. And which way is that one facing? That is facing this way. Okay. let's back this up now and connect this one. Right, so far so good. Okay. Again, so far so good. Now some dweebo parked a frickin' baler just randomly around the corner over here, so this will be fun. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Maybe. Nope. Alright, let's try and do this way. Okay, straight, straight, straight. Straight as a floppy angel. Okay, this is not easy. It's not easy. Why are we crooked? Why are we crooked? Is it the wrong fucking connection? Yes. It's for a ball. This is not a ball. That would be the problem. Alright. Can I... I don't think I can customize here. I think this is just repair. I think this is just repair center. Somebody else will park the frickin' swather here and just left it. That'd be me. Yeah, I think this is just the repair center. I don't think I can modify this each time right here. As much as I'd love to. Oh, hang on. I can. Rear hitch pin. Alright, let's try this again. Apparently I can customize it here. That's sweet. That is a sweet deal. I can customize my stuff. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I bet that's one of the reasons why I couldn't do the other one either. Really? I customized the pin for you. What the fuck, you bastard? What is your problem? What is your problem? You should be able to connect up to that, no problem. You are a pin. Alright, let's see here. Let's just see. That should be close. I don't know. not entirely sure what the hell. I'm still not entirely sure what the hell. Maybe it's just too high. Nope, that is not the case. There, we put the pin down. No. It's starting to piss me off to no end. I buy a baler, it doesn't work. Alright, so we did pin. That's 3 point. That's not a 3 point. Ball or pin. Alright, let's switch it back to a ball. Okay, now I'm curious to know. I'm just going to leave it there and see if I can connect just with the tether. Nope. Well, maybe I have to do this in a reversed order. Maybe I have to connect these two and just straight up do my thing and then bail it after. That might be what we have to do. Alright, we have everything figured out. And we can beetle right along doing this too. Alright, hay wise, we're on the approach. God, those are heavy windrows. Yeah, this is not my land, but that's alright. I'm not making it for this. I'm just doing like this so I can make the corner better. And loop. More or less piled it nice. As nice as it can be. Then I guess I'll just bail it. This setup only works apparently with the other ones, not with this. That's alright, we make this work. Let's see if we can dive down one of these. Well, that, believe it or not, works. It's not pretty, but it works. Alright, so we want to turn that off. Drive back home, grab the baler, and attempt to clean this up. Alright, because we're going to probably do more with this again. Drop that entire setup down. Jab over here. And hook me up. Okay, we want to change these to the big, not the big. 150s are fine. It won't take as long to make a bale, that's for sure. Oh, we want automatic drop, right? Automatic drop is just way better. Less for me to do. Still 6,500 liters of bale. These are still a decent size. Oh yeah, this is heavy. Nice. Okay, off we run again. This actually does not take nearly that long to do. You do not have access to this land. Yes, I know this. I know this to be true. You don't need to tell me 6,000 times. I think for the most part I've collected most of the corner. Of course, these are frickin' huge swaths, so this poor little baler might struggle. For the most part, I think I did pretty good on most of the corners. Yeah, not bad at all. This one maybe less so, but that's still a tight corner. And zoom around the corner here. Now we have a little bit around some of these corners, but I mean, again, for how heavy some of these corners were, I am not complaining in the slightest. And the 2 seconds it takes me to come back and quickly vacuum up the corners. That ain't bad. This one I missed a lot more on. But again, I was trying to get most of it. Do. Sorry, dude, don't go do links or anything like that. Zoom, 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 and turn. God, it feels like today I was out mowing my buddy's yard with his 3-point tractor. I forgot what it's like to do it. It's like haying. I mean, you can do it, but it takes a bit more effort. Actually got a lot of it this yard mode. In the time that I was out there, I got a lot done. I actually got a fair pile of this frickin' baled. Considering I completely forgot that I cut it in the first place. Yeah, it's the part of getting old thing. Ooh, that is thick. Yeah, you know what? I'll just come out like this. We'll drop the bale, then I'll turn around and I'll grab that little chunk because that was easier to deal with. Wow, we even got one more extra bale. I got a few off this. I'm all in all not unhappy. And I missed part of it. Alright, let's just let's do a little bit of 360 no scope and cleanup crew here. Now that my audience is now drunk from me going in circles. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I got most of it. Especially with the coon. Alright, now I just need to pick up a truck with the forker thing, which is over there. And we can see how many bales we got before I end the stream. I want to say we probably got a good half dozen. Not a very big area, but I mean, big enough. That was a power drift. car drives by, I go even faster. Save the car to even turn off. And the reason why this is barren is I'm still contemplating. I do have the mod for apple trees, so I could actually put up some sort of orchard or something there, or whatnot. I don't know yet. I really don't. Man, this trailer makes this truck wander. Okay, that crossing is a little extra special. Actually, you know what? I'll cross here again. That one's less. That's much less of a issue. Down periscope. Fuck's sakes, what did I hit? Nothing on my own. I have no idea what I hit. Alright, let's scoop. Big Daddy scoop. These aren't terribly huge, but they're big enough. They're still a nice bale. Well, that is 3. There's 5. There's 6. We got way more than I suspected. There's probably a good dozen bales here. I mean, yes, these are the little 150s, but I find the 150s are more usable. Alright, go for bale. I had 13 bales off this. That is exceptional. Alright, I'm happy. That's better than expected. Considering I also still forgot that was even there. So that's just a bonus. Look at all those sexy bales we got off. But anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. I still got a few things that I need to get done. So I'm going to let everyone go here. And again, if you guys are new here, been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, both on YouTube and on Kick. Underneath YouTube is where the button resides, and the house scroll in the bottom right corner. Some say he's hiding in one of the bales we just picked up. I'm not sure about that, but if you do see him, make sure to push that button and smack him upside the head, would you? And also to flip over to Kick, hit the follow and subscribe button over there as well. Plus, check out all the goodies in the descriptions below, and we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.